Hi everyone! Happy Monday! It's time for your Archeia Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. My name is Kelly Flanagan and I'm author of Archeia Guidance, Inspirations from the Feminine Aspects of the Archangels. And my amazing partner, the intuitive artist Courtney Nutter, she and I created a deck of angel cards for you. And you can get your very own deck of angel cards on our website, which is archeiguidance.com. And we have a link up for you in the comment section, so you have easy access to learn more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels, and find out how they can help you. So go check that out. So what I like to do for your weekly reading is I just shuffle the cards until I'm guided to stop, and then I will pull 3 cards for the week. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end. And it's all done through the law of attraction and the power of intention. So there are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. And we will be having our angel party today. So if you're joining us and you would like for me to pull a card for you, I will start a new live stream for our angel party. And we will do card pulls for you. But first, let's do our weekly reading and see what message the angels have for us this week. First card we have is Archeia Mareia. She is the angel. She is the angel of virtue. So she helps you in your spiritual growth, and she wants you to dig deeper into your spiritual growth. So if you see patterns, if you see the same thing coming up over and over and over again in your relationships, any situation that you're in, it usually happens in 3 main areas of your life. Relationships, like I said, your health, or your finances. And if you see a pattern happening, same thing happening over and over again, there's a reason for that. It is a spiritual lesson. And when you step back and take a look at things and how they're playing out, and how that keeps coming up for you, it means that it's an opportunity for you to learn more about yourself. And you start asking different questions instead of asking, why does this keep happening to me? Like, this isn't fair. Why is this happening? Why does this keep happening? You start saying, what can I learn from this? What am I supposed to learn here? And when you start asking that question, you will start understanding that these things come up and they're repeating so that you can learn and grow and start stepping into the person that you came here to be, instead of just allowing the same thing to keep repeating and to keep happening over and over again. You're like, oh, wait a minute. Been here, done that. Let's try something different. Let's see how I can choose a different ending in this situation. And when you start looking at things from that perspective, you start learning and you start growing, because that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. We're here to learn and grow. And when you are able to change that question from why me, poor me, to what can I learn? What am I here to learn from this? What is this here to teach me? And become a teachable person, you will start learning your spiritual lessons and you'll start growing. She says, everything in your life is happening for your spiritual growth. The people in your life, your health, or your finances are the areas that create the most growth. When you understand these things are merely a means for you to dig deeper, to find out who you really are, you will see yourself as we see you. You are a child of God. So start digging. Start digging into your patterns. And you start recognizing those patterns. And you start asking yourself the question, what is this teaching me? What can I learn from this? You'll start growing. Such a great reminder. And then we have Archeia Amethystia. She is the angel of purity. And she wants you to keep your energy flowing. So, all of those patterns that you see repeating in your life, you need to start taking a look at if they're actually benefiting you. And some of those things you may need to release and let go of. But a lot of times it's easier to do that when you look at it and understand that it is a teaching moment. It is something that you needed to learn. And by letting it go of it, you have learned the lesson and you open yourself up to new experiences, expansion, growth, and evolving into the next level. So in order to do that, you have to be able to let those things go, those things that are no longer serving you. They may have served a purpose in the past. They may have served a purpose. And you might be able to see that when you take a look at the repeated patterns that are going on in your life. You may see that happening. And you can take a look at it and say, okay, is this still serving me? Is it still wise for me to continue to choose this situation that's happening in my life? And you have a choice. You have the choice. Is it helping you? If not, you let it go. And you create room, you create space for things that do help you, that do serve a greater purpose in your life. But you have to be able to keep that energy flowing. You have to be able to release the things that don't serve you. But you have to be able to recognize the patterns, see the patterns, and let go of the ones that they're actually blocking you and keeping you stuck and holding you down. And so when you release them, let them go, let them wash away, you create the space for more peace, love, joy, abundance, time, energy, all of those things that are going to help you instead of hold you back. She says, letting go of the things in your life that are no longer serving you opens a door for new things to come in. Like the waves in the ocean, energy is always flowing in and out. If your energy gets trapped or unbalanced, it will show up in your life, in your health, attitude, and relationships. Keeping the energy flowing will help you increase the abundance in your life. So make room for all of the good things. Make room for all the positive energy. Make room for the things that will help you in your spiritual growth. and release and let go of the things that are no longer serving you, that keep you stuck and hold you back. And Archeia Amethystia, the angel of purity, will help you to do that. And then we have Archeia Seraphina coming in again. She came in last week as well, reminding you that you belong here. You're supposed to be here. And you want your energy to be as clean and as clear as it can be, so that you can serve your purpose here, which is to connect with love and light, to ground your energy into this planet, this cosmos, this expression of yourself right here, right now, so that you can be the best version of you in this moment in time, to help the evolution of our planet, of our experience, of our reality, of our what we all came here to do. And she's saying that, you know, you don't have to prove yourself to do that. Your presence here is all that's needed. And God and the angels will help you to be the best version of yourself. You're the highest and best version of yourself here. And that's all that's needed. That's all that's necessary. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to compete with anyone. There's no competition. So, you know, I always get the what's the word? The analogy of, you know, of field of flowers. All of the flowers are necessary. They're all here, blooming when they're supposed to bloom, when the time is right, when they're ready. There's no competition between them. They all serve a purpose. They all are beautiful and unique, but all together they are creating a high vibration. And it's the same with us. It's the same with people. We're all needed. We're all necessary. We are all part of the big picture. We're all pieces of the puzzle. And there's no competition between pieces of puzzles. They all are needed. They're all necessary to create the big picture. So you are one part of that puzzle. And you're needed and you're necessary to create this beautiful world that we live in. And this beautiful world that we are helping to evolve into 5D. You're needed here. You're necessary. So thank you for your service. Today is Memorial Day here in the United States. So we do give thanks, and we thank you for your service here as well. Your energy is needed and necessary. So thank you for being here. Thank you for helping to raise the vibration on the planet. She says, you are worthy, you are enough. There is no need to prove yourself to anyone. As a child of God, you belong here just as everyone else does. Everyone is on the same spiritual journey, and just your existence makes the world a better place. God delights in your presence. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of the frequency, the vibration that we have on this planet that is helping to raise the vibration taking us to that 5D world. We appreciate you, and just know that God and the angels are helping you along the way, helping you to dig deeper, helping you to keep your energy flowing so that you are here as your best and highest expression of yourself. And Archeia Seraphina, the angel of charity, helps you to know that you belong here. Such a great message for this week. Thank you so much for joining us today. Be sure to check out our website, archeiguidance.com. There's a link up for you in the comment section, so you can find out more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels, and you can also get your very own deck of angel cards, and you can book a personal reading with me if you would like more in-depth messages from the Archeiai. And we also have our Chakra Sirens energy healing cards. These are our magical mermaid cards. And this week's energy boost, we're focusing on the root chakra, being grounded, being centered, and connecting with our family, whether it's our biological family or our spiritual family, our friends who feel like family. We're connecting to them. She says, a pod that plays together stays together. So join us in our energy healing circle. That's our private group on Facebook, where we will be focusing on root chakra healing this week. And I will see you there. And please stay tuned for our angel party. I'll be right back to pull cards for you from the Archeia Guidance Angel Card deck to see what messages the angels have for you today. I'll see you there. Bye.